What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about a new knife that I got in that is very cool. I really like it. I don't know, it's awesome. I'm really liking it. We're talking about the Nedfoss Brave. That's what we are talking about today. I do have a comparison to compare it to. We can talk about that too. So let's get this thing opened up. This is a Nedfoss Brave tactical knife. It is made in China, and it is made of D2 steel. So we'll slide this thing out of the box. You can buy this with black handle scales, and I'm pretty sure they're G10, or you can get with the FDE like I did, and I think they might have another color too. They may have OD green. I can't remember. The colors. But came with a silica gel pack. Also get a Nedfoss blade wipe. Pretty nice feeling blade wipe. We'll set that aside because you can't have enough of those. And let's see, it came slid down a bag. And it came with this little card. Nedfoss. Thank you for choosing Nedfoss. All kinds of little reading literature going on there. Nothing too important, I would say. So this is a budget knife from Amazon. Both of these knives will be in the Amazon affiliate links in the description box down below, along with the t-shirt. So Nedfoss Brave says more than sharp. Very good looking box. I'm not a box fan, but that's a good looking box. If you're going to make a knife box, that's pretty damn nice. I'm just saying. So we'll get that out of the way. We'll pull this thing out. Nedfoss Brave D2 steel, Kydex sheath, leather loop, leather retaining loop. Does not rattle at all. It's nice and secure in the sheath. These things are tough. I mean tough. Peterbilt Knife Guy has driven these things through nails, and they have held up well. So very cool knife, guys. Check that thing out. It is very similar to like a K-bar. Okay, that's what we're thinking. Similar to a K-bar. You've got a 6 3/4 inch blade with about a 5 inch. You have a 5 inch handle, so you have plenty of handle on this thing. The handle scales fit this thing very nicely. It has got a little screw back here to hold the pommel on. This is a lot like the 0006 from ZT, Zero Tolerance. This is very similar to that in their CPM 3V. The only difference is this one's $60 and a Zero Tolerance is $336. That is crazy. But you can go on Amazon. This knife is on Amazon. For $50, you can buy the clone. This is the clone of the ZT, Zero Tolerance, with the nobody knows what kind of steel. I mean, we don't know. It says on Amazon that it's in CPM 3V. Bullshit. They can't be selling that for $50. Whenever the real ZT is $330 something. So we don't know what kind of steel it is. I have done a Firecraft, if I remember correctly, with this knife. I've owned this knife for a little while, and but yeah, you can purchase this same knife on Amazon for $50, or for $60, you can purchase the Nedfoss. Now, both of these have got very similar sheaths. The knockoff for the ZT, it has got a different style of. It doesn't have leather. It's got the nylon style backer for the back of the sheath, but still, either way, sheath works great. Let me see. I'll go ahead and slide this in there. I'll slide this in there. Click let me snap the retaining. Let's see what we got. No rattle. I mean, no rattle. I mean, that thing does not rattle at all, guys. So pull this back out of the sheath. Let's go ahead and check these out. So Nedfoss and the ZT clone. So the Nedfoss is definitely a larger blade, larger handle, larger blade all the way around, but they still have very similar lines. You know what I'm saying? They're put together almost identical. You know, the way they're made, the way they're put together is very close, but two very cool knives, $50, $60. If I was going to buy just one of these, I would go with the Nedfoss and the D2 steel because we don't know what kind of steel this is. I'm sure it's not CPM 3V. I'm just saying. So if you don't want to spend the money on the real ZT 0006, that is $336 freaking dollars. You don't want to spend the money on that, but you want a knife very similar to that, but you don't want to go with this one because you don't know what the steel is. At least you know what the steel is on this Nedfoss. It is cool, guys. It is very cool. I'm really digging it. This thing came sharp. I mean, freaking sharp. Well, we got a piece of paper somewhere. I don't know if I have any paper anywhere or not. There we go. There we go. Old piece of paper. It's kind of damp. I mean, this thing came with an edge on it similar to a Mora, if not better than a Mora, guys. This thing came screaming. I mean, this is the most screaming sharp blade I have ever purchased. And I've got a lot of freaking knives, guys. A lot of knives. This thing came so sharp, it is absolutely scary. It's very cool. It's got like a titanium. I think that's what they call it on the Nedfoss knife. It's like a titanium coating. This has got similar to like a titanium coating, but man, these are two awesome fighting knives. That's what I would, call these tactical knives, fighting knives. They are very cool. Either way, I'm glad I own both of them. Like I said, they're made very, very similar, but for 50 bucks, you can have this one. 60 bucks, you can have that one, or you can just go spend the 336 freaking dollars on the ZT 0006. So that's what we got, guys. This one has got some jipping on the back of the spine. This one does not have any jipping. This one does have that little blood groove fuller going on right there. This one is more of a clip point design, more like a K-bar blade, where this one is almost identical to it's pretty well 99% identical to the ZT, except for we don't know what kind of steel it's in, right? But either way, that is two great budget knives that I do not think you can go wrong with. If I'm going to go with one, just one of these, and this is the one I would go with, guys. This thing is awesome. It feels great in the hand. It's a little slick, but both of them are a little slick. But this one, it feels just a little more slick in the hand, but you do have a good guard, and it's got a longer handle. So if you have larger hands, you may like this one better anyway. The handle width is pretty close to the same, but I think the handle width on this one is just a little wider than this one. Yeah, it's definitely a little wider. Not by a lot, though. But, man, that's two awesome knives. I do know that. I think I done a Firecraft with this. I think, but I can't remember. But I'm probably not going to do a Firecraft with this. I'm kind of getting away from doing the Firecraft videos with fighting knives, with your tactical knives, because I don't know, guys. I ain't much into it. If it comes with a sharpened spine, which this one does not have a sharp enough spine to strike fire steel or nothing. So this kind of is what it is. It's going to be in the collection. Pretty cool though. I'm really digging it. That's for sure. Very cool. And man, the quality on the sheaths on both of these is just fantastic in my opinion. The leather is good leather that is on this sheath, in my opinion. It's really good. It's got screws in it holding it in. It's even sewn together. You can see that right there. I mean, this thing's pretty damn quality for 60 freaking dollars, guys. But either way, we'll get these popped in the sheaths. I'll let you guys take another last look at them. There we go. So what we got. Now this one does have a few more lashing points on it than what the Nedfoss does. But I mean, it still has holes all the way around it. So, but that's it, guys. That is it. That is a couple of good budget knives that I don't think you could really go wrong with. Like I said, my opinion, Nedfoss Brave all day long. But that's it. This is Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. And we're out of here. We will see ya. Come on. This remote is pissing me off. See ya. You are a piece of shit.